Hello, my name is Michael. My radio call is K1MIX. We're in my mixing studio, my audio studio, where I mix 5.1 audio for motion pictures primarily. Last Friday, while we were all sheltering in place, we got on 2-meter upper sideband for a round table. Had a lot of fun. We incorporated some new technology. One is the Zoom program, and another is NetLogger, not new technology, but a really good program, a lot of fun to use on nets and roundtables and things like that. The video you're going to see uses both of those programs. The audio is primarily through my FT991, except when I'm talking, transmitting, and that's directly into the microphone that I'm using now.
Yes, I do, Mark. How are you doing today? I hope your ankle's feeling better.
Oh, it's feeling a little bit better, thank you. I saw you on, FT8 earlier, and I was going to call you even though you were calling CQDX, but you were gone very fast.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I hope we get the opportunity. I'm sure we will, no doubt, because I'm messing around a lot with FT8. So, yeah, I look forward to that. K6, let me start over. K6FG, AM6LBW.
Okay, work some DX on it. As a matter of fact, there was quite a bit of stuff coming in earlier, and was able to work a station in Greenland. I don't remember what band that was on, but it was earlier.
Yeah, earlier today I made up, had QSO with Cuba and Japan and Cuba, so there was something happening for me. I am antenna limited, as you know, so that's what's going on.
Yeah, the station I worked in Greenland was on 80 meters.
Yeah, 80 I'm kind of limited. I only got the long wire for that right now, so hopefully my antenna situation will improve. How are we doing? Oh, we got time-wise. Woody, wake up. You look like you're asleep there.
He's probably listening primarily to 80 meters. Actually, he's not. He's listening to LXX. That's right. Forgot about that. So I'll get NetLogger going. Just give me a couple of minutes here, and we'll get it all organized. K1MIX.
Mark, I see your little ID there, but I don't see you. Are you not turning on your camera, Mark? K6FG, KM6LBW.
No, actually, I'm going to dump it. I have to get up and go around to the back of my computer setup to turn on the USB to do that. And I also don't have audio because I have to use a different headset on the Zoom as opposed to the headset for the HF rig.
Everybody's getting ready for the wonderful roundtable we're going to have starting in just a few minutes. Actually, it's 8:25, so it's almost happening now. Hey, welcome everybody to the Valley Sideband Roundtable. So if everybody will unmute their microphones and turn down their speakers, I think that'll be a good thing for Zoom, and we'll be able to get along really well without feedback, and a couple of marginal stations may join us later, and they'll be able to hear what's going on if you have your microphones on. Let me send it down to K6CY. Fred, welcome back, man. Good to have you back. This is K1MIX. Then you'll send it to LBW, and from there to Juliet Sierra. And if Woody's off of LXX by that time, he'll follow that. K1MIX, over to you, Fred.
Well, since I haven't figured out my my computer yet, let's see. I know about turning off the microphone, but I'm searching for the speaker setting. So LBW, take it.
Thank you, Fred, very, very much. Doesn't it remind you of peck and direct on your recorder there, Mike, when you didn't flip the switch back and it really screwed up your announcements. Anyway, that's back in the audio days. It's good to hear everybody, good to see everybody, except you, John, you're kind of a dark little square there. I'm sure you'll figure that one out or turn your phone back on. Anyway, I've been messing with FT8 and having some luck. I was just scanning the internet for a little mini tower, a four-legged tower to put up on the roof here at the shack so I can finally get a beam up. I'm it'll do 6 to 20, so at least it'll give me some directional capabilities and some reach, because I'm not getting the reach that I need. KM6JS, KM6LBW, over to you.
Alrighty, I did have this working. I saw me. Now I don't, so I'm trying to fix this. Like this webcam on Amazon right now is like $225 to $300, which I think is ridiculous. And I don't know. I don't get it. But I was looking around today and I saw 3 webcams laying around from the software engineer who isn't there right now. So I texted him and said, can I borrow one? And he said, of course. So I did. So I'll borrow this until he comes back or somebody comes back. Anyhow, I don't think he needs 3 of them, but he thinks he did. Anyhow, let's see. It looks like I give it to Woody. So over to Woody, W6WDY, KM6JS.
Thank you, Brian. It's KM6JS in the group, W6WDY. Just sitting here swiveling up in my chair. We got a bunch of rain. We got an inch of rain since yesterday. We've had 4.1 inches this week and 17 inches for the season, so that's a pretty good lick. We're hopefully getting a grocery delivery from Bond Sunday between 4 and 6, but you realize that half of what you order they don't have, so anyhow, we're going to give it a try. I don't want to go out any more than I have to. I don't want to bring anything home to Jeannie. That's not a good thing with her heart condition and stuff, so we've just been hunkered down. As it stands, we have 4 bottles of Canadian Club, 1.75 liter, which will get us through the weekend, but I'll probably have to venture forth sometime next week and resupply. But anyhow, thank you, Mike, for doing all the footwork here, and good to see the people on Zoom. So I'm going to give it to Randy, WB6UNG, to take it, W6WDY.
Hey, thanks, Woody. I hope I'm on the frequency. If I'm not, let me know. W6WDY, the group, WB6UNG. Hello, everybody. I think this is working. Microphone on Zoom. Right? Speaker off. That's how we want it. I think so. Okay. Yeah. I had a little wet day. Spent a lot of time on FT8 today, mostly on 15, I think it was on, mostly 15. I think I saw you. Were you on Fred this morning? I think I saw you on. Maybe. 20. Yeah, 20. I saw you on 20 meters. There was some pretty interesting stuff this morning, and then it faded in a day, and towards the end of the day it was all South America, so I was having fun. Alright, I'm going to pass it down. We'll just go around here. Guess I send it off to Lou, KM6FZX, WV6UNG, and the group. Well, hello everyone, KM6FZX. Let's see. Nothing really going on. I sent Michael a video of the Kenwood THD-74. I'm always amazed that thing actually works as well as it does on sideband. You can't make anything else work on it, but it works really good on sideband. Okay? It does more than I possibly know, but it is fun to play around with. So it works out pretty well, and the voice comes out pretty nice. Hello there. Let's see, I'm just going to go ahead and pass it along, and I have to go to the net logger here and find out who the next person is. Hold on. Where am I? It goes to Mike. Mike, take it. KM6FTX.
Well, thank you, Lou, and thanks everybody for joining in and playing along, which we're obviously doing tonight, complete with NetLogger and Zoom as well. I can't imagine playing along any more than that. And we have an outlier here, Stu, and good to see you, man, Stuart, and I'm glad you're able to make it. So let me turn up the volume here on my speaker, and then you can say hello to everybody, and they will hear you through my microphone. So you say hello, and when you're done talking, give your call sign.
Well, Mike, thanks for organizing this. I know you're always the father of organizing organizing these little events or big events, whatever the case, but we always appreciate you, man, as you always do such a great job on your net control. But so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Stuart, and my call sign is Whiskey 6 Kilo Papa X-Ray. So it's good to be here with you guys. It's good to be surrounded by people for a change, because, you know, being isolated and away from everybody, it's like, you know, you feel imprisoned in your own home. But it's great to be here with everyone. I think John Tibbetts, W9APX, just sent me a text. I think he's part of this group. Who invited this guy? No, I'm kidding. He's a great person. One of my good close friends. But anyways, Mike, thank you for doing this, and it's great to meet some people here that I haven't met, and great to be here.
Okay, thanks, Stu. You guys may not have heard that. I guess the volume out of my iPad was not strong enough to trigger the amplifier, so I was only putting out about 20 watts. But I don't know if you guys heard that or not. But anyway, like I said, this is a lot of fun. Let me send it down to Fred, see how that's working out for you, Fred. K6CY, and unmute your microphone so that Stu will be able to hear you. K6CY to take it, K1MIX.
W9APX. Unmute my microphone? I just figured out how to mute it. I'm kidding. Okay. We're going to go back to Echo Land. Hello?
You're probably looking for reverb, not echo, right? And I put John at the end of the list, W9APX. So you'll follow Lou next time, John. And Freddie, you got that echo thing worked out for you?
The usual routine, get up in the morning, spend some time with the wife, ride the roller coaster stock market for a while, get on HF, do some FT8. That's Randy. You're right, Randy. I was on 10 and 20 today. I've also done 17, 15, 80, 40, and 160. But let's see. I think today was, well, I got the, Fiji on 10 meters and Chile on 10 meters. Valley Springs on 80 meters. Let's see, Trinidad on 20 meters. New Caledonia on 20 meters. I got some French maritime mobile station near the Aleutian Islands. Greece, Switzerland, European Russia, Croatia. I guess I had a good day. Then let's see, what else? I watched the news. Got to catch all those superstars. Newsom and Trump and Fauci and Garcetti and who else? Oh yeah, Andy in New York. So other than that, my day's been pretty boring. K6CY, passing the baton to John, KM6LBW.
Okay, Fred, K6CY, thanks a lot. This is KM6LBW over here on the south side with not much more to add. I too did a little FT8, got Cuba, Japan, Cuba, the United States, Hawaii, the standard stuff. There's John. He came in. I see his picture now. Hi, John. And I guess I'm supposed to hit the space bar so Stu can hear me. Stu, can you hear me now? I'm on the radio and the Zoom, I think. Anyhow, as I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to figure out a way to get an antenna up for some better operations in greater distances, because I can't really hit Europe at all with what I've got going now. So hopefully we'll be able to solve that problem in the near future. Maybe, I don't know if the stores are still closed or if they're going to be able to wrap up a package and put it in a UPS truck and send it to me. We'll see how that goes. Anyhow, let's see. I'm going to send it over to JS, KM6JS. Over to you, KM6LBW.
Alrighty, thank you, John. KM6LBW, KM6JS. I don't know. I rebooted the computer. I did everything. Finally, I unplugged the camera and plugged it back in. Now the camera's working. I don't think the audio's working. And I don't know. And it said there was a new version of Zoom, so I had to update that. So it looks like and I'll give it over to Woody, W6WDY. Go ahead, Woody.
Thanks, John. KM6JS, W6WDY. Nice little get together tonight. I'm hearing everybody. That's always wonderful. Usually there's one or two that I don't hear, but tonight so far everybody is rock solid. I don't know about Phoenix John, and I want to say hi to Stuart. Guys, I haven't seen you since, I think it's when a bunch of us went to dinner here a couple of years ago. That was a hoot. I thought, what was it? I'll think of it as soon as I'm done. Nothing much else. I play FT8 every day, but I have a really poor antenna, so it doesn't really work as efficiently on the higher frequencies. I can see some stations, but most of them are pretty statewide or Japan, and but all of the signals are, real low and very, very light scattered in the waterfall, and that's not normal. It wasn't like that a while ago. I don't know if there's a problem with the program or what, but we'll see. I may get another guy that I know that put his peepers in it and see what he can see, because it used to be a lot better, and then it's always minus 24, minus 22, where it used to be minus 10 and above. So we haven't really chased much. So I will give it to you, Randy. WB6UNG to take it. W6WDY.
Hey, thanks, Woody. W6WDY, WB6UNG. And hi, Stewie. If you'd like, you can right-click, I believe, or on your image, and you can rename yourself to put you and your call sign, just so we all have call signs, like everybody else is showing there. Yesterday was awesome. After that net yesterday, I got on 30 meters. And after, not during the net, but after, and all kinds of Europeans were coming through. This is on my vertical, 30 meters. I've worked Ukraine, Finland, European Russia, Hawaii, Ukraine, Estonia, St. Lucia. That was all on 30. And today, I did, I was on 17 for a while, mostly working, it looks like, Venezuela, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Japan. So it's all over, but mostly South America, usually, during the day. Then I hopped over to 15 more, and just more South America. That just seems to be what comes through during the daytime. But wow, last night was amazing on 30. I'm going to do it again in a little bit. Maybe I'll have it in the background, see if it's up. But I haven't seen that like that in a long time. Okay, I hope I'm not fading and I'm not too far off frequency. Like John said, I was fading out there. And is somebody not hearing me okay tonight? The weather does some amazing, crazy stuff to our signals. You're sounding pretty good, Woody, so I hope I'm making it out your way. I can flip over to the beam if necessary, but you're sounding really good on the GP9. All right, let me send it down the line to Luke, KM6FZX, WB6UNG in the group.
Thank you very much there, Randy. KM6FTX here in the group. Well, let's see. I've, of course, worked today quite long. Got back about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. One thing is that I did put up that 10-meter vertical antenna and then try to work it on the 10-meter net on Wednesday, and I was very, very disappointed. Not my transmitting power or getting out, but I was disappointed because I could not hear too many people. I mean, the noise level for me was right up to almost 10 to 15 over, and so it must just be something in my area that's happening on Wednesday, because I don't think any other guys are experiencing anything like that. So it's got to be one of the apartments around me. So I have to figure out what that is and try to correct it. But the antenna looks really good on the mast. So maybe I'll just stick another one up there to make it, not feel lonely. that's about it, really. I'm going to have to cut out. I've got a couple things to do for work, make a couple phone calls, and then I'm probably going to crash because I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning at work, so I'm tired. So let me say 73 to all you guys, and I'll listen clear for a few minutes, okay? KM6FCX, take it, John.
KM6FCX, my group, W9APX here. Lou, have a good evening. 73, nice hearing you out here. Randy, you're sounding good. You're 10 over 9 here, sounding really good, and you're right on frequency. So good job there. Let's see, what did I do today? I went to work for about 4 hours, 4.5 hours maybe. Did some computer work on our inventory database. I was the only one there, so practicing good social distancing. Randy, I was wondering if it's possible for you to add my radio to the remarks section. It's got the FT991 Alpha using a Mirage amplifier. If you could just add that at some point, that'd be great. Let's see, last thing before I hand it over to Mike. On my next transmission, I'm going to be using the hand microphone instead of the desk microphone. And if I could get a report on that from you all, as to how it sounds in relation to the desk mic that I'm talking on right now. Yeah, I'll turn it over to Mike, K1MIX, W9APX.
Thanks a lot, John. That radio sounds terrific, and the microphone sounds great too. And if you'd like to give us a choice right now, are you prepared to do that? Go to the hand mic?
Yes, this is the hand mic right now.
Okay, the desk mic sounds better.
Okay, copy that. I'll change back. Thanks, Mike.
Okay, this one sounds a little darker, a little less precise, a little less clear. So there you go, and that's the name of the game, right? Stuart, try rotating your phone so that we're getting a landscape view of you, so that it matches the rest of us. Perfect. Hey, that's good. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. And let me turn up your volume and try not to feedback, and I'll put the microphone a little closer to the speaker so you can say hello to us. So go ahead, Stuart.
All right, thank you, Mike. The W6KPX here. Hello, everybody, once again. I just hope you guys are enjoying this roller coaster ride. I mean, it's been interesting. I know it's just become a monotonous routine. Just probably staying at home for most of us, and just doing the same thing over again. But this will pass. But anyways, just all hang in there. But good to see everybody here. Nice to see some new people that I haven't met. So hello to everybody. And Woody, good to see you. It's been, I think it was last year that I saw you at Mike's birthday celebration. That was the last time I saw you. But I think you had a couple things to take care of, and you had to leave. So I only got a chance to see you for a short period of time. But it was really good seeing you. It's always good to see you, my friend. In any case, just want to say congratulations to John for his new radio. I remember when I got my FT991 back in, I want to say 2015. And then thereafter, I think, Mike, you got one, the FT991. Now John's got one. I think a few other people got one as well. So I'm glad I started a trend here. I'm kidding. But John, you're sounding fine here. I don't have radio capabilities as of yet. I'm at a new place right now. And so I've got to get that antenna set up. But once I have an antenna set up and get myself situated here, I am going to be happy to be able to talk to everyone. I do miss being on the radio, so it's great to see faces here and actually imagine that I'm talking on the radio right now, so to speak. So great to have everybody here. But as far as for me, yeah, it's been like I said, not like I said, but it's been pretty much, I'm sure, as with everyone, just pretty much a monotonous routine of staying at home and isolating. In the business I'm in, unfortunately, it's taken a dive as well. One of the things that I do as well is real estate. And so that has, this COVID-19 has taken a toll on the real estate market. And so for me, it's just kind of, going with the ride right now and, seeing when this ends. And I think they extended, I think, until May 15th, if I'm not mistaken. And hopefully, things will improve drastically. They'll find a solution to this, and we'll be able to go back to a normal life. But I'm enjoying myself in the meantime and doing the best that I can to stay positive, just reaching out to people, and this is a great way to stay in touch with everyone. So, good to see you, Woody, once again, and John, congratulations. So, and everyone else here who I don't know, nice to meet you all, and looking forward to someday having the pleasure of shaking your hand and saying hello to you. So with that, I'll turn it over to Mike, since you're net control. So W6KPX, back to K1MIA.
Okay, Stuart, thank you very much. Great to hear you, as always. And I think the Zoom thing really adds a whole nother dimension, literally, to what we're doing here on the roundtable. And I think it's a lot of fun in addition. And I see Costin has joined us, so he'll be next on the list. And then, Costin, you can see on that logger, you'll send it to Fred. And you guys will say hello to one another because you're just now meeting, I believe. All right, so Stuart brings up a very important point, and that is that the lockdown that we're all experiencing has put a dramatic clamp down on our economy in every sense of the word, and especially small businesses, where a small business might have as much as like a month or 2 months of cash reserve to pay expenses, and clearly we're going to be beyond that. And I was wondering how everybody's dealing with that. Me, not much of a problem since I was already unemployed, so it really hasn't affected me a whole lot. Costin, welcome aboard KS60ML, K1MIX.
Thank you, Michael. Sorry for joining a bit late. Just had some business to take care of. Cheers, Michael. Listen, I'm glad I found you guys. I'm enjoying this net a lot. What can I say? It's Friday. I decided to take a day off this Friday. I've been working long hours throughout the week. I have not forgotten about bringing up my QRZ page to up to par because it's really bare. But it's good to see you all. I'm definitely enjoying. I think the Zoom portion really adds to the whole experience of the net. Right? I think this is it's fantastic. Okay, this is the only net that I actually get to enjoy this portion of it, and I think this is it. Okay. So, anyways, I want to say hi to Fred, K6CY. Fred, I'm going to pass it on to you, and I'll wait for the next cycle to see what's going on. But I'll be here for a while. So, Fred, nice meeting you. I'm new to this net also, and I'm enjoying it. So, welcome to the net. I'm passing it on to you, K6CY.
Thank you, Costin. This is K6CY. I'm not new to the net. I just took a hiatus, but I've been here pretty regularly for years. I might even be a founding member, for all I know. Whoops, update available. My screen just went weird. Did we lose our Zoom time?
Yeah, Fred, it timed out. I'm a cheapo, and it was only 40 minutes long. So join back up. Same ID. It should be on the AIM window, but I'll put it up again.
It is showing an update. I'm going for the update.
Yeah, I'm going for the update too. And I've got two mice here to play with two computers. And of course, just like having multiple microphones, I get them all confused and pick up the wrong one at the wrong time. But I'm updating on Zoom, and I guess I'll be returning. Let's see. I'm retired. Speaking of how it's affecting me economically, my money's coming in just the same as it always was. So I'm experiencing no change until the state of California goes broke, which is about now, and until Social Security gets drained dry, which is about now. So I expect to hear any time now that I'm eating grass in the front yard. But other than that, life is great. I'm spending it with my favorite person. She's taking really good care of me. She's a great cook. We're getting food delivered by everybody under the sun, children, Whole Foods, Amazon.
Turned on the speaker and you sounded funny, and most of the coming back. anyhow, okay, so I finally had this working when I cut out the Zoom. So it looks like it's working. I don't know if it's any better than my phone. My phones are, where did Stuart go? We lost him. Anyhow, let's see. Well, without the excitement of trying to get this working, I had that. Oh, there he is. Hello, Stuart, if you can hear me. Anyhow, I guess I'm going to give it to Woody, because I can't remember what I'm doing. Okay, Woody, I see you turn around. W6WY, KM6JS.
Okay, John. KM6JS, the group, W6WY. Too many radios going on here at the same time. Well, we got 50 disposable masks in the mail today, and upon a little, well, that's the time of year, Easter egg hunt, Jeannie found a whole box of latex gloves. So we're in good shape with that. We don't have any family closer than the Bay Area, but we've got a couple neighbors that have sort of...
Todd, can you hear us through Zoom?
The one right next door to us, just a lovely Asian girl about. I think she's just a...
Todd, KG6TR, can you hear us through Zoom?
And there's a couple straight across from us that will drop off some toilet tissue and paper towels and some pasta at the garage. So we're being looked after quite well. And I don't know if Stuart can hear me. I didn't see him come back up, but the reason that Jeannie and I left Michael's birthday party is Jeannie was still in the middle of her AFib heart condition, and she was not feeling well. So we had to, get out a little earlier than we wanted to. But she's out of AFib, has been out of AFib. Did a triple ablation at UCLA Medical at the Ronald Reagan Hospital, and they did a marvelous job. So that's another reason that I can't venture forth very much. I'm afraid of bringing something back because it would be pretty drastic. If God doesn't want me and the devil's afraid I'll take over, so I'm stuck here. And that'll do it, and I'll send it on to Randy, WB6UNG, W6WDY.
Thank you, Woody, W6WDY, and everyone, WB6UNG. I need to go shopping. Although this week and next week, apparently it's going to start to get a little bit rougher here in the LA area. I have one mask. It's an N95 that's about 5 years old that I had in the garage, which I washed and really cleaned it up really good. And it's about the only thing I've got. I was thinking of buying some, just the standard stuff, or just use a homemade something.
Golly, it's great to hear everybody, and I couldn't agree more with Costin about the Zoom adding a totally new dimension to these roundtables and the nets and things like that. So, hey, yeah, it's a little extra trouble. Yeah, it's a little extra pain in the butt. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but I think it's great. So let's go around again and make sure that everybody has a chance to say what's on their mind. It's about 10 after now, so we got about 20 minutes left, so we should be able to make it through again. All right, let's see. I'm going to send it over to Costin, KI6OML, K1MIX.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, absolutely. I'm enjoying this. The fact that we're talking, we can see everybody, and when they talk, this is it, okay? I think we should keep this up. Yeah, speaking of retirement, I'm enjoying hearing some of you being retired. I am not, actually. And I'm in my mid-40s, and there's no way I'm going to retire anytime soon because I have two young daughters, and they have big plans, and they're all hanging off of Daddy's back. I think that I think right now it's a good thing to be retired. In some ways.
and I'm going to say cheers to that. Okay. But yeah, my take here is that I'm definitely taking notes on this. I don't have anybody to tell me anything about this, right? I don't have my parents. I don't have anybody to tell me, oh, when I went through this is how it went. When I did this is how I took care of this and this. No, everybody goes like, well, good for you, okay? You got to take care of, good, it's good. You have a job, you work from home, you're going to be all good. So, yeah, we need, A, B, and C, please deliver this stuff, when you get a chance, whatever you can. Yeah, love that. Cheers. Anyways, no offense to anyone. I'm enjoying this. I think we're going through fantastic times. It is my nature to say that I'm enjoying this because I think it's something new that will, it's definitely interesting. We are going through interesting times, and since I have no reference in the past,
Todd, I'm going to try to get you involved before Fred, okay?
Learn something and to adjust, and hopefully whatever's left for me out of this, I will be able to pass it on. So speaking of passing it on, let's see. Since I have all of your...
Leave some space, Fred.
Which is coming up, and I have Fred. Fred, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, you're new to the set. Nice meeting you. Back to you. K6CY. This is K6OML, Costin.
Thank you, Costin. I'm going to jump in here and try to get Todd involved through Zoom. So, Todd, I'm going to leave my microphone open, and you can say hello to the group. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Long time no speak, and I'm up in greetings from Lompoc. I think I was on towards the end of the year and said we were buying a place up here that was going to be a sort of weekend and eventually retire here, and we came up for a long weekend about 3.5 weeks ago with the cats, and I haven't been back since because we went to working remote. So we've been busy. I'm at Rand, and I'm associated with the graduate school there, and as you can imagine, Rand has been busy. We've spun up a bunch of COVID-19 related projects, and we got a lot of health policy people, and we're doing a lot of modeling. So, and then I've been teaching the last 2 weeks, and it's been 100% virtual using Microsoft Teams. So it's been crazy, but all good up here. And Lompoc was awesome, and really was much more laid back than most of LA. But now the prison has turned into a hotspot. So. I haven't been out of the house for a week. My wife had to go down to her studio and meet shippers to get sculptures shipped off to Hong Kong. But we're laying low, and I hope to have some 2-meter sideband capabilities here in a little bit. Then it'll be a question of whether or not I can get a signal from up where I'm on a hill in Lompoc, but we got 2 big lumps of dirt between here and the valley. But it'll be worth doing the experiment. So with that, I will give it back to Michael, and 7-3 to everyone, and good to hear and see everybody again.
Give us your call sign, Todd.
Kilo Golf 6, Tango Romeo.
Excellent. Thank you very much for dropping by. It's great to hear you. And let me get Stuart involved. He says he's got to run out, so go ahead and say goodnight, Stuart.
Thank you very much, Mike. W6KPX here. Guys, thank you for allowing me to get a few words in here. I got to pick up some dinner for my girlfriend and for myself. Mike, I just want to thank you and thank everyone for being here. It's great to see everyone, and thank you for always organizing these roundtables, these meetings. Thank you. We very much appreciate you. Just very quickly before I go, Woody, I just wanted to say I send my regards to Jeannie. I didn't know what was going on exactly, but yeah, I was just I saw you for a short period of time that day at Mike's birthday. Obviously I did not know what's going on. So much respect to you and Jeannie. Please send her my regards. Very fond of her. You guys are great people. hopefully once this craziness is over, we will have a normal life, and we will all be able to get together. Woody, it'd be great to see you as time just goes by so fast. But I can definitely understand, her dealing with a health issue. So with that said, you guys, great seeing everybody here. Great seeing some people that haven't met. I hope I have the pleasure, sometime in the future to be able to shake everyone's hand and introduce myself in person. And I'll turn it over to Mike. You guys, everyone have a great weekend. Okay? W6KPX. I'll turn it over back to K1MIX. Thanks again, Mike. I appreciate you very much, sir.
Okay, Stuart, thanks a lot for dropping by. Great to hear you. And finally, we're going to go to Fred. Restless with anticipation, I'm sure. K6CY to take it. K1MIX.
Who's Fred? I think I've forgotten. Let's see. Costin, I was not insulted. I just, you don't know that I have a history with this round table, so I just giving you the history. I disappeared for a while, and I'm back. Let's see, what else is going on here? My wife is making 400 masks out of cloth. She's sewing them 3 layers for my daughter's autistic children's services. They ran into a mask difficulty. They couldn't acquire them. And for the last couple of weeks, she's been sewing her little heart out and working her fingers to the bone. And I've been retired for 9 years, the best 9 years of my life, but I would trade that to be 45 any time of the year with young kids growing up. Oh man, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. It's going to disappear so fast that they're going to grow up, they're going to go off, do their own thing, and you'll be lucky if you see them a few times a year, unless you happen to, one of our fantasies is to get a compound to make everybody move into it and live tribal style or something. And let's see, Todd, do you ever go to the Hitching Post 2 in Buellton if you're up in Lompoc?
He wanted to know, Todd, if you ever get to Hitching Post 2 Steakhouse in Buellton.
Not been there yet, and obviously won't be going there soon.
Well, we all hope to live for a long time, so give it a try. What else is going on here? I think handshaking may be a custom for the history books for a while anyway. I know I won't be shaking anybody's hand real soon. I may not be getting on buses and airplanes for a while. Had to cancel my trip to Hawaii. Nobody's renting my place, and I'm not going there either, so what the hey. 73, everybody. This is probably our final round. It's been great. I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad for these complications. I've got 2 computers going, and with the Zoom and the net logger, and Michael's got his wine, and Woody's got his country club, Canadian club. Sorry that. Yep, and I got to go get my wine too. So 73, everybody, and we'll be doing this again. Stay well, stay healthy, be kind to everybody. K6CY, passing it on to John.
Alrighty, K6CY, thanks for joining us tonight. You take care and stay healthy, and we'll hang out again, no doubt. KM6LBW over here. I've been to the market the other day, walked right in, no line or anything early in the morning. Business was pretty much as usual, although we were wearing masks and gloves, and it looks like a holdup is about to occur at any time. I know earlier somebody mentioned something about getting equipment. I know HRO is shipping. Because I just got this thing in like 1.5 days from Anaheim. So there's stuff out there, and they're still working. Fortunately, I can't afford any more toys. With what I got here, we've managed to dispense with all of our children's inheritance. But that's good. It's not going to bother me. Anyhow, I will say goodnight and 73s to everybody. Thank you, Mike, so much for keeping everything running smoothly. And I must say, I didn't think I'd enjoy them as much as I do. Mike and I have been using NetLogger for a number of years on HF nets, and when we introduced it locally here, it was a big success. And with us being sequestered, the Zoom thing is kind of cool, and we appreciate it, Mike. Thank you so much. So with that, I will say 7 days, everyone. Y'all have a safe and healthy rest of the week, and have an enjoyable Easter. We're going to venture out, masks and gloves included, to a local watering hole who has a honey-baked ham supper for curbside pickup with everything in the world in it, so we're going to do that. And Jeannie hasn't been out of the house in over 2 weeks, so she's going to ride along with me. I'll say good night, 7 days again. Y'all take care, be safe. WB6UNG, W6WDY, saying 7-3.
Thank you, Woody. W6WDY, WB6UNG. Let's see, do I have my... Let me turn on my... There, I turned on my audio on Zoom, hopefully. Yeah. Well, enjoy your holiday. We'll talk to you, when is the next one? Tuesday? And this is great. On the radio. That's real ham radio here, on the radio. And looking at each other, okay. And this week, or I don't know if it was this week.
The video's going to time out again. I wonder how that happens.
First. It was about using Zoom for your club meetings. Not, we're doing it okay. I mean, this is really what it's all about, but I wanted to find out how our club, the San Fernando Valley Amateur Radio Club, can put the whole meeting up there. So, 73. Let me pass it down to John, W9APX, WB6UNG in the group.
WB6UNG in the group, W9APX here. I heard everybody really well tonight except for Woody. He was around S1 or S2, but when I turn on the preamp, he's coming in at S9, so I had copy on him. Everybody else sounded great from my QTH. I just downloaded Zoom on the iPad Mini. I was messing around with uploading some virtual backgrounds, so I'm going to play with that a little bit. But I'll have to see if I can get this thing to work. Mike, I never did get a link from you in text or email, so I didn't know where to connect. But anyway, I'm going to say 7-3 to everybody. Everybody have a good evening and a good weekend coming up. Stay safe out there, and don't let the COVID-19 get you. This is W9APX, clear and turning it over to K1MIX.
Okay, John, thank you very much. I apologize for not getting the Zoom link to you. But it looks like Gwendolyn has joined us. K6GRH, are you on the air?
How did you know that? K6GRH?
I saw you on the NetLogger. So tell us what's new with you, and it's great to have you join us. It would be wonderful to have you more often. Go ahead.
Well, I'm still playing around with this radio, so got a lot to learn with it. Got a lot of menus I have to deal with.
Yes, isn't that the truth? We're about to wind it up here. We do this on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. and on Friday night at 8:30. And we're doing also Zoom. I don't know if if you got the link. I thought I sent it to you. Did you get the Zoom link that I sent out?
I don't know. I have to check.
Okay, well, I'll make sure that you're on the mailing list. But for right now, I have to actually exit. And the videos about the timeout, guys, because I'm cheap, right? I'll have to look into that and see if I could afford the $15. What is it, a month? $15 a month? Probably not. All right, Gwen, go ahead and bring us up to date on your new radio, and then you can send it to Costine. But I got a sign at this point. K1MIX, you guys please party on. K6GRH, go ahead, Gwen. Great to have you.
K6GRH, great to be here. So I'm going to say it's getting on my computer. Probably have to turn the, probably got too much power, I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to pass it on, and I'm still doing some adjustments so I get used to this. up now, so I'm expecting the Zoom to bail out. I'll see you guys. Anyways, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. Whatever we need to do to keep this going, just let me know. This is fun. Yes. Number one, Fred. And, yeah, Fred, I'm glad you took it in strides. Yeah, absolutely. What can I say? You know, I'm the only male in the house. You know, I have a wife and 2 daughters and a dog. The only dog that's on my side, that's the dog, okay? But then everybody loves the dog. So, what can I say? You know, the dog is on their side. Bada bing, bada boom, right? So, anyways, I tell you guys, I know exactly what you're talking about. I am involved at least knee-deep into this whole thing. And I don't want to say I'm enjoying it, but it's definitely